y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is about 7:15 this morning. I just got up, got ready for the day, and here in a couple of minutes, we are heading out the door and gonna go get our exercise in first thing this morning. I'm about to head out back and go let out all the chickens, and then we'll be heading out the door to the park. Good morning, chickens. Good morning. I thought I would share a little exercise OOTD. It is hot here in Texas. It is getting into the 90s this week. So having something that I can stay cool in is very essential. So I have this top from Amazon. I have this in 5 colors because I love it so much. And then these shorts, they are 8-inch long biker shorts that I got from Amazon. And they're so comfy. The fabric is like buttery soft and it's got pockets. So I can put my phone in here when we walk and it is perfect. So I'll link both of these down below because they're just so good. I bought 3 more pairs of these shorts yesterday because they are just so good and pretty cheap. So I'll link those down below if you're interested. But yeah, let's go get our exercise on this morning. Brewing me up a pot of coffee real quick, so hopefully when we get back from the walk, it'll be cooled down enough that I can have myself some iced coffee. Eating the good grass. Oh my God, he's so cute. Exercise is complete this morning before 8:45 a.m. I just got home and it is hot outside. I am sweating and so it is time to hydrate. So I picked up this circle water bottle at Walmart. They had like a trial pack. Up at the top it has these little flavor cartridges that screw in and out, and you can adjust how much flavor you want in your water, and it flavors your water as you drink it. I'm shooting for over 100 ounces of water a day because I think I got severely dehydrated this weekend because I had an absolutely horrific migraine yesterday and it was awful. I couldn't move for like 6 hours. So trying to be very, very good about hydration because I think on Sunday when Cody and I worked in the yard for like 6 or 7 hours, did not drink enough. So cheers. Let's drink some water, go and make my to-do list because I got a lot to do today because of that migraine yesterday. I got nothing accomplished. Look at these 2 troublemakers right here, just making a load of ruckus this morning. Ain't that right, June? I gave them some tissue paper in here to chew on, and they are having a grand old time with it. What's up, June? Got my to-do list written, so I know what I need to get done today, so now it is time to caffeinate. But I forgot to tell y'all, when we were walking at the park this morning, we were walking through a trail, and I had stepped to the middle of the path because there was a wild bunny eating on the right, just munching on some grass, and I didn't want to disturb him. And of course, at that very moment, this old man on a bike rides by and starts yelling at us, saying how inconsiderate we are and how we need to learn to stay on the right side of the trail. And homeboy was mean, and I am not a confrontational person at all, nor am I a mean person, but I felt the need to match his energy back. It was like 7:45 a.m., and it was way too early to be mean to just some girls exercising at the park. And I was so mad, I yelled at him back, and later on, he drives by again on his bike, and we were walking on the right side of the trail like we always do. And he's like, "Good job, girls. You're doing a lot better now." Do you know how much I wanted to just push him off his bike? Like, oh my golly, there was no need to be rude. He just took it upon himself to be mean. So, I forgot to tell y'all that story of the park. I almost had to, beat up an old man this morning because he was so rude. So rude. Anyways, that was my tangent I had to share with y'all. Just made a little s'mores iced coffee because it sounds really good. Although this toasted marshmallow coffee is a little bit lighter in color than I would like, but it is what it is. As y'all saw, I have quite a few things to accomplish today, so let's get right to it. I fully transitioned House Chicken outside. She's a lot happier than being locked up in this cage, so time to finally get this big thing out of my office. Oh my golly, so much better. Yesterday, I was so excited. I moved my youngest batch of chicks outside full time, and now I can officially get rid of all of the chicken stuff in the house. So I'm about to pull down and clean out this pen, and we can finally have all of our living space back. Holy moly, with that gone, I feel like we finally have our house back. It is lunchtime. I'm hungry. Since I have quite literally no idea what to cook myself today, it is the perfect day for me to partner with Green Chef. If you don't know what Green Chef is, it's a CCOF certified organic company, and they have options to fit every sort of lifestyle, such as keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and even gluten-free. Today I'm whipping up this blackened chicken cutlets and grits, and as you can see, all of the ingredients come pre-made and pre-measured, so you can get some delicious flavor in no time at all. Green Chef has expert chefs that curate every recipe that they offer, so you can enjoy these nutritious restaurant quality dishes right at home without compromising on the taste. What we got is our blackened chicken, some slaw, and some cauliflower grit. As y'all know, I have been working with Green Chef for years, and that is because every meal I've ever had from them has been outstanding. As always, if you are interested in trying Green Chef, I have a special code to share with y'all. You can use my code Katherine130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. Go to greenchef.com for more details. I will have it linked down below so you can click that as well and check it out if you are interested in giving Green Chef a try. Thank you so much to Green Chef for partnering with me and always supporting the channel. But I am about to go dig into this meal and chow down because I am quite hungry right now. It is hot out here in Texas, and I am trying to prevent my chickens from getting heat stroke because of how hot it's getting. The heat index is so high, it puts them at risk for heat stroke and death. It is just the beginning of the heat for the next couple of months, and so I am trying to go ahead and start taking precautions to protect them. So on Amazon yesterday, I ordered these shade cloths, and I'm about to put them up. They're supposed to block like 90% of the sun or UV rays and cool it down a little bit. So I'm gonna put that where this tarp that is falling apart is. I'm gonna try and put one of these there as a sunblock. I took down that ugly blue tarp and replaced it with this shade cloth. I have the second one to put on, but I need to wait until I get more of these little tarp tie downs. And those are coming in from Amazon tomorrow, so I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. So something that's weighing very heavily on my mind right now is the fact that I went a little buck wild with chickens, and I now desperately need a place to keep them. My setup right now is I have chickens here, 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 and here, and that just isn't good. So right now, like, the top priority on my to-do list is to figure out a chicken coop situation. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is buy like a 10 by 12-ish shed and convert it into a chicken coop and set it somewhere right here, either on this side of the fence in the backyard or where the coop already is, because there's this really nice pecan tree that provides good shade here in the summertime, and we just need cool weather. So I'm trying to figure out about buying a shed, and then we're gonna build like a 50-foot run off of the side for all of my chickens since I went a little crazy. But I did want to show you what Cody and I did this weekend. Is we cleaned out this shed that's here on our property and finally got all of the old stuff cleaned out of it, and it looks so much better. Here's a little before of the shed. When we originally moved in here, we just started piling crap in, never took anything out, and it is a hot mess in here. Can't walk in, can't grab anything. It looks so bad. Here is a little bit of an after. We can walk around in here. We have all of our tools hung up on the wall. This thing is actually listed for sale, this disc golf basket. We're gonna pull some of this stuff out, and it's gonna be a whole lot more open. But oh my golly, this was such a big thing to tackle. The whole bed of my truck is full of stuff that needs to go to the dump today or tomorrow. The shed looks a million times better. The next thing is we've got to replace this board with some plywood, because if you step right here, you will fall through. As you can tell, we did right there. I have no idea how we got the mower up in here without falling through. And we have an old mower right here that we've got to take to the scrap yard. Right here next to our shed, we had a pile of wood that has literally sat there for a year and a half. Surprisingly, we only found one snake under it, and we raked it all right here. And we were gonna burn it, but we think we're just gonna pile it all in my truck and take it to the dump, because a lot of it is this wisteria vine, and it is just a pain and a hassle to cut down and deal with, so we may just load it up and take it to the dump. And then over here, we were burning a bunch of branches that fell off because we have a tree that's dead, so we're slowly burning down that. We got more sticks that need to go to the dump. It is a lot of work, but Cody and I are trying to do some sort of project every weekend. We got to do the flower beds, the chicken coop. We want to plant some new trees. We are slowly making this house fully ours, making little changes here and there. But hopefully, here in the next 2 weeks max, we're gonna be gung-ho on the chicken coop, because I need it like now. I got a lot of chickens and they're growing, and I need the space. Oh golly. Yeah, that's gonna cost a little bit of money too. Yay. Bo has broken into the chicken coop twice over the last 24 hours and broke my plastic. He keeps going in a side and trying to steal the chicken's food that I put out there for him. And I kind of want to strangle his neck, but I still love him. So Cooper gets the first treat today because he's a good boy. That was a really dramatic treat grab, Cooper. Bo, you do not deserve this at all. You're a very bad Cocker Spaniel the last 24 hours. But I'll give you one because I still love you. Here, you get that piece because you're a good boy. I have not gone to the grocery store in quite a few days, so Cody and I are kind of fending for ourselves for dinner tonight. I had one of these Snap Kitchen meals left that I had thrown in the freezer a couple of days ago. So for dinner tonight, I am just going to heat this bad boy up. Y'all have seen me talk about this enough to know that this one is just freaking delicious. So I'm about to pop this in the microwave, heat it up. Dinner is just going to be real simple tonight until I can get to the grocery store tomorrow and get us some actual food. Hey y'all, it is the next morning. I just got back from my 3¼ mile walk. I think today was day 21 of walking, which means we have successfully created a habit. Super exciting. Love that for me. Even on the days that we take off walking, which is usually one day a week, I still try and exercise that day. So my move streaks right now, I am killing it on my Apple Watch. Feeling real good about that. But I just whipped myself up some iced coffee because here in an hour and a half or so, me, my mom, and my dad are heading into Houston to go have lunch with my long-lost uncle. I'm not sure if I have ever told y'all the long-lost uncle story, but a couple of years ago, we found out that my mom had another brother that we didn't know about. And my mom called me up one day. I was in Nashville with my friends, and she was like, hey, big news. I have another brother. I was like, okay, that's a lot to process. And she was also like, oh, he lives in Nashville, so you're going to go meet him and his wife for lunch tomorrow. So I was the second one in the family to meet him after he had met my grandmother and they had confirmed that, you know, the relationship was there. And yeah, so that was kind of crazy. But we gained some really awesome family members, so that is pretty cool. But he is in town working, so we are all driving into Houston and gonna go have some lunch with him. But I think on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog because I need to go get ready. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I will see y'all again real soon with another video. Bye, guys.